What if the part of you that criticizes your body is not trying to destroy you, but protect you? Wait a minute. Stay with me. I promise you it's going to make sense. Most women are at war with their inner critic. You call her toxic. You call her insecure. You try to silence her with affirmations, and you try to override her with confidence content. But shadow work asks a different question. What is she afraid would happen if you stopped criticizing her? Think about it. If you tell yourself you look bad before anyone else can, no one gets to catch you off guard, right? If you say you're not ready, no one can reject you. If you decide you're not attractive, no one can expose you. Listen, y'all, the shadow is very much so strategic. It learned somewhere along the way that visibility was dangerous. That attention came with risk. That being desired did not equal being safe. That standing out created consequences. So it created a system: criticize first, shrink internally, stay almost ready, never fully arrive, because arriving means being seen, and being seen once hurt. Shadow work is not about deleting the part of you. It is about integrating it. Where did you learn that visibility equals danger? Where did you learn that confidence equal exposure? Where did you learn that your body is a liability instead of a vessel? That is where we are going today. Not to comfort you, not to shame you, but to meet the strategist inside you who has been running the show quietly. Now, let me properly introduce myself. I am the Body Positive Goddess, your self-love coach, body love mentor, and spiritual reflection guide. I guide women in honoring their beautiful bodies, reclaiming their confidence, and stand on business while they transform and heal. And today we're not bypassing anything, okay? Like this video, stay present, and because, child, this is layered.
Every strand is a blessing, fearfully made. I got this crown on me. Crown. This is how God made me. So wave it, shake it, rock it with pride. My natural is joy, it can't be denied.
Let's talk about something most people will not say out loud, that there is a payoff to hating your body. Oh, I know that sounds fucked up, but y'all stay with me, okay? And if you don't identify the payoff, you will never release the pattern. In psychology, this is called secondary gain. It means a behavior continues because it provides a hidden benefit. For example, if I believe my body is the problem, I don't have to confront my fear of intimacy, right? If I believe I need to lose weight first, I don't have to pursue the relationship, the photo shoot, the platform, the visibility. If I am always working on myself, I never have to risk being fully seen as I am. If I criticize myself first, no one else can destabilize me. That is control disguised as insecurity. And I'm not saying this to blame you, sweetheart. I'm saying this because this is sophisticated. It's sophisticated. Your nervous system chooses safety over expansion. Some of you learned that attention brought jealousy. Some of you learned that beauty brought unwanted touch. Some of you learned that success brought abandonment. Some of you learned that confidence made you a target. So your shadow did something intelligent. It made you smaller internally before the world could do it externally. Shadow work asks, is that protection still necessary? Because if you are 36, whatever, and still operating on rules you created at 15, your body image is not the issue. Your protection system is outdated. This is not solved with affirmations. This is solved with healing and the awareness. And awareness is uncomfortable. Good. Stay here. Let's make this even clearer. Your inner critic is not random. It has a job description, right? Its job is to prevent humiliation, prevent abandonment, prevent exposure, prevent risk. Every time you are about to post something bold, wear something different, say something powerful, or enter a new space, be desired, be admired, be seen, that voice gets loud, not because you are weak, okay, but because you are expanding. Shadow integration means speaking to that part like an adult instead of shut up. I hate this voice, right? You would say, I see that you're trying to protect me. However, what are you afraid will happen? And you listen. Maybe it says they'll judge us, they'll leave, they'll think we're too much or we're weird or what have you. They'll laugh. Now, you are in the real work, right? Because then you ask, when did that first happen? This is where therapy becomes powerful. A licensed therapist can help you trace that defense pattern to its origin and process this memory safety, right? Remember that. Trauma-informed counseling helps your nervous system update its response to visibility. And if you are spiritually aligned, a grounded practitioner or a shaman can help you release energetic imprints tied to shame and exposure. So we're not bypassing any of this, right? This is a real containment, right? Real integration. Shadow work without support can feel destabilizing, right? So with support, it becomes transformative. Your shadow is not your enemy, okay? Your shadow is not your enemy. It is outdated protection, and outdated protection can be renegotiated. Now, before we go further, I want to give you something practical. First, go ahead and grab your journals because we're about to do some shadow work, okay? Secondly, because awareness without practice becomes intellectual, right? One of the tools I use personally and with clients is reflective dialogue journaling, and not just affirmations. Affirmations are beautiful, and we still use them, but dialogue, right? And yes, this is a little different from the mirror work that we've discussed before in the last video. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it after this. In my ebook, Mirror Work for Big Body Confidence, I guide women through structured, reflective exercises and rituals that build safety and self-perception step by step. It's not surface positivity, it's intentional rewiring and all the things. If you want a guided framework to support what we're doing today, that resource is available to you. And it's there when you're ready in the description, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into it. Open your journals, write this at the top of the page, and just put, well, anywhere in your journal, what are you protecting me from? Then answer as your inner critic. Do not filter it, ladies. Be you, be dramatic, cuss, be honest. And then after that, switch the voices and respond as your adult self. Don't be defensive, not dismissive, but just grounded. And this is the integration, not the domination. You are not killing the critic, okay? You are just updating its role. So go ahead. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do what you got to do and come back to the video. We need to talk about something else too. Sometimes body image issues are not about shame. They're more about power. What happens if you feel fully attractive, fully confident, fully embodied? Who becomes uncomfortable? Who feels threatened? Okay. Who changes how they treat you? Some women dim themselves because being powerful created tension in their families, their circle, right? Friend circle. Some dim because being beautiful invited competition. Some dim because being confident disrupted relationship dynamics. So the shadow says, let's stay slightly dissatisfied. Let's stay almost there. Let's never fully land, because landing means recalibration, and recalibration means loss. Shadow work asks, who might I outgrow if I fully own myself? That question right there, y'all, is heavy. And that is why surface body positivity never solves this. This is about the identity, belonging, healing, power dynamics, not the outfits, not the angles. What if your confidence would require new boundaries, new conversations, new standards, new people? Your shadow may resist it. That resistance is not weakness, y'all, okay? It is fear of change. Now, we can work with that. We can work with that, y'all, and that is a step towards the right direction. Let's get into the ritual. So this ritual is about renegotiation, not just reflection. You will need a chair, or you can sit on the floor, silence, okay, and about 10 uninterrupted minutes. Sit down. Feet flat on the floor, or you can cross your legs, spine upright, and close your eyes, right? Imagine your inner critic sitting across from you. Do not visualize her as ugly or cruel, okay? See her as the age she was formed. Maybe she was 14, maybe she was 9, maybe she was 21. Just look at her and say, I now know you took this job because you thought we were unsafe. And just pause. Ask, what do you need in order to feel safe without attacking me? Oof. Listen, okay? You gotta listen. Then say, I am older now. I can handle rejection. I can handle visibility. I can handle discomfort. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. Make sure you breathe deeply. Place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach, y'all. And end with, we move forward together, okay? Remember, you are a goddess. If you felt or feel led to adjust the ritual to make it feel right for you, then by all means do it. This is all about your integrations, sis, okay? Y'all, this is powerful. This is powerful. Y'all gonna be some powerful ass goddesses, okay? Shadow work for body image is not about fixing your body. It is about renegotiating your internal contracts. Contracts that say, stay small, stay almost ready, stay self-critical, stay safe. You are allowed to update those agreements, not because you're chasing perfection, not because you're following someone else's blueprint, but because you deserve peace. You deserve to be living in your true, authentic self. If this conversation shifted something, tell me what part felt comforting, okay? Because that's where growth lives. All right, like this video, so this video can go to the women that needs it. All right, subscribe if you're here to embody the goddesshood and spiritual mature self-work. I am the body positive goddess, and we do not bypass the shadow work here. We integrate it. I love y'all to self-love, and I'll see y'all next time.
Love your natural first, girl, you already slay. I got this crown on